Alright, so this is a weekly love reading for Cancer the Crab. I have some channeled messages for you, and then we'll get into the reading. So, you see yourself as a rebel, but you may be a little bit more mainstream than you think, or maybe stereotypical. I think mainstream stereotypical is kind of, just it's kind of not in the taboo section, more of like, kid friendly. But I don't know. Cancers always seem to think like they're like the cool person as far as parents are concerned, and I always think that's adorable, but you're more of like that mom or dad that would come to bat for your kids. Like, you're overprotective a little bit, so just understand that some of the channeled messages are actually to the point of reality. You can think you're whatever you want. It's fine with me. I don't really care. But let's see. So thinking about making more money and also quiet power. So you're kind of thinking like, oh, you're so edgy and all this monkey business, and then you want to make more money, and then you have quiet power. So there's like, that's a weird thing. It's almost like a nightlight having like LEDs. It's everybody has one, but it looks nice, maybe. Anyway, let's get into the relationship reading with the first card, which is love theme. It's a week of love reading. I don't know where I got it from, but I found it, and it's pretty good so far. It gets to the point. So, week's theme is going to be the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse is deception and fear, paranoia regarding love. So you might kind of be a little bit off kilter with what's going on in your personal love life. Your partner might kind of want to share the burden of certain things, maybe wants you to kind of partner with them doing CrossFit or something. And you're kind of not feeling it, you're working all the time, and you're like, you need to clean the house. And they're kind of like, this is gender roles. You need to clean your own damn house, and you need to let me be the partner that I need to be. I'll clean the dishes, and that's it. But yeah, you kind of have to be a partner to have a partner, you know what I mean? You can't put everything on one person. They're not your living maid or your mom or your dad, depending on gender roles in your family. But yeah, you can't do that to a person, because it has to be like, we're gonna work, linear and at the same vigorously with certain things. So there's a little bit of secrets, there's a little bit of stuff going on here too. Anyway, we have number 2 with the love challenge, which is the Hanged Man. Oh boy. The Hanged Man is, let's see. Love can't be rushed, avoid romantic pressure, sacrifice for love, willingness to sacrifice, changing priorities, a new approach, meeting a new crowd, exploring a new romantic experience. So there could be some annuities to your situation. You might meet somebody. You might actually be thinking about finding somebody else. But anyway, number 3 is going to be the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is caring, supportive nature, brings suitors, deepening of existing relationships, parenthood, sensitivity, empathy, compassion, family relations, and demanding behavior, but also has unconditional love. So this person kind of is the full package, but kind of resembles your mom in certain ways. But yeah, it's a different ball game. It's them kind of being like, putting their foot down, like, I am a partner, I am not your mom. Get off your ass and help. So there might be a power exchange. You might not like it, but it's kind of your partner putting their foot down, like, it's either you help me or I'm walking out. So you need to get your stuff together. Anyway, number 4, we have, let's see, we have their lesson. We have your partner's lesson. So there is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, stability, abundance, nurturing, caring partner, domestic comfort, home, family, parenthood, sensuousness, reliability, loyal, caring, and moving in together. So you might actually be moving in with this person, or maybe you both live together and it's kind of like somebody has to do the chores so my house doesn't look like a shit-sty. So it's a power struggle here. I don't know. I feel like some people don't want to be walked over and walked on, but again, you want to make money, they want to do whatever they do. They might actually be staying home while you're making money. So it could be a power struggle in that respect. Since you're making the money, they need to clean the house. But at the same time, it's like, it's really hard to clean a house when you're unmotivated to do so. So you might want to do some reward stuff, you know. It doesn't have to be big things, it could be little things. Anyway, number 5, we have growth zone. So growth zone in the relationship. We have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords in reverse is getting help from partner. Alienating stress by sharing. So eluding stress. I don't know how to spell eluding. It's kind of like there's an L in there somewhere. So alleviating stress. So it's nice when you can talk to your partner about certain stresses and certain things. Maybe you want to go and do your own thing. Maybe you want to, whatever. You want to take a break from the relationship and do your own thing yourself. And you don't want to constantly be at home doing dishes. I get it. But the dishes are still going to be here when you get back. So it doesn't matter. I feel like with relationships, it deals with gender roles a lot. And I've read a few people's gender roles, and they don't feel embarrassed about it. And, like, you basically hired a maid. You got a girlfriend or boyfriend, but you hired them as a maid that is not getting paid diddly, except to, diddle you. But, yes. Hire a maid, okay? And have boyfriend, girlfriend until you can make the commitment of making it long term and actually define your relationship as such. Some people never do that, and then they have a live-in maid. They've fallen out of love with this person, but they clean their house, so whatever. But don't do that, because it takes a lot out of your character to do something like that. Anyway, we have the last card, which is sex and romance in your relationship. We have the Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit in reverse is romantic rejection, loneliness, feeling distant from your partner. So your partner probably withheld sex and romance from you, or there is no romance in this relationship and they're just kind of sticking around because maybe you buy them stuff, maybe you give them gifts. But, gifts are only, surface level stuff. If it's not romantic or it's not for a special occasion like somebody's birthday, it really defeats the purpose of getting a gift. It's nice the first handful of times it happens, and then it feels kind of like prostitution. But I've been on a couple dates, and I have had people that kind of have that love language of giving gifts. Believe you me, it gets tiresome after a while. With me, I like to spend personal time and actually do stuff with my partner that I would usually not do. Like, I'm more of a home person, and I like jogging, and I like doing other shit. But when I'm with somebody, I like to kind of share different things that I'm learning about with them. I don't really like getting gifts. Gifts kind of, cluttering. I've actually kept all my gifts throughout the years, so, it's too much. It looks like I'm in a hoarder's house. But anyway, make sure that you talk to your partner. And make sure that you change certain things about the relationship to keep it spicy. It doesn't have to be like, you move to Cancun or anything. But you do need to have a spark. If there's no spark, there's no attention to detail, there is no care about the other person. You can talk a big game. Oh, I care about you. But actions speak louder than words. If it's not romantic and you didn't take time out of your busy schedule to plan something, it goes moot. The relationship falls apart then. Anyway, Cancer, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. And as you know, I've dated a few people, and I can tell you this. The best things are stuff you make yourself, plans you make yourself, ideas you make yourself, and actually getting to know your partner on a more personal level, on characteristics of who they are, what they like, interests, bucket list items, and boundaries. Some people have very sturdy boundaries because of other reasons, other relationships, other, things that they have gone through in their life. So you have to kind of look at all that information and do something nice. You can't just look at one base of that. Okay, you have to look at it all. Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully this helped you out. I am the best wingman around, so it'll help. There just might be a couple things that are, you need to talk to your person about. But other than that, I am the best wingman in town. I can say that. All the people that I've, partnered together have not broken up, so, I'm going for a world record, Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Bye now.